My name is Ezra Garza and welcome back. So this video is actually supposed to come out sometime in December, but there are some complications. Essentially, I've been back, sort of. I did a rebrand, so all my stuff is now on Night Ezra, and so I'll be leaving all my links in the description below. You're encouraged to follow if you want to continue following me on my journey. I have a new book set out, so it already has 5 chapters in it. That's also going to be in the description. Y'all got to see a little blip in it towards the beginning of this video, hopefully. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to be like with YouTube videos or anything like that, because most of them are staying focused on like making the game and stuff. But I will possibly be having live streams based on the game, as far as, you know, writing everything and maybe doing like actual doodles of the characters while I'm online. But that'll be like sometime like maybe next week. I'll be starting this, because this week I just want to, like, you know, at least like get most of the routes down while I'm like in my own head and trying to, like, you know, figure that stuff out. I will also be making a book towards that. It'll be available on Quoteb and Wattpad, possibly on AO3. I'm still debating on that, but mostly on those 2 sites, I'll be able to, like, you know, have everything in its own kind of place, and, you know, just be able to talk about, okay, the progress I've been making and what's going on with that. It's kind of like a checkup book for myself, essentially. I don't really have any guarantees about when it'll be done, because I had to restart the process of making the game because I kind of, you know, screwed with the story a bit. The original idea I had was like the player is going to be going through so many days with the egos and making different choices depending on that, and I was thinking about 14 days, and that's a lot considering the amount of characters I'm working with, which I think is about 12 egos that's going to be in that zone, I believe, and so in the area of the game at least. So to be writing about 14 days worth and giving each of these egos a voice was not really, for my experience as a very beginning game maker person, probably not the best thing to start off with. So instead I decided from Mark's videos, you know, how he has a heist and Dave, Markiplier, yada yada yada. I decided to kind of combat that in that order. And so the egos will still all have their availability to, you know, be spoken with for a certain amount of time, you know, be able to talk, essentially, and have the stories shared. It just won't be in that same format, so it'll be more like Mark's routes, you know, where you're going to an ending. And it'll be very purposeful for the game, too. You know, there's purpose for it being like that, which I really appreciate, and I really hope that it will help. I don't know. I'm very excited, though. I've started, like, doing little doodles about the characters on my Instagram, which is also going to be in the description. So on Instagram, I've been doing this thing called By the Day as well, so I'll be able to, like, you know, keep track of what I'm doing, and also, you know, keep track of what I have been doing versus what I'm now doing. And it's sort of like, you know, hey, have you been doing something? Did you do something today? Did you? Could you have tried it better? You know, and I do like give myself breaks somewhere. I'm not like running myself rapid or anything like that, but recently I just, you know, I'm trying to take a page from Most Honest book and, like, you know, just treat it like I only have so much time allotted to me, right? And, you know, I've been trying to work on this game for the past couple of years, but I haven't really been able to, like, think of anything or move because I've been so afraid. And I'm afraid of different reasons, you know, stupid reasons, of course, but, you know, life exists and media exists and talk exists. So this is why I've been kind of like hesitant to like really say much of anything until now. I will be hopefully releasing a demo of the game. I'm not really sure when that'll be. I'm hoping within like a month or 2, depending on how much time I have like for, you know, allotting it. I'm not even sure how long the demo will be compared to the actual gameplay itself. The game itself will be in 14 parts, which I'll be explaining in another video. And, you know, it's in 14 parts, I say that, but there are larger chunks than others. The part section is just me saying, okay, point A to point B to point C to point D sort of thing, you know? And the parts themselves don't all last the same amount of time. I think the largest parts that I'm working on right now that I'm trying to hack away at are parts, I believe, 4 and 5. And then I think a little bit along the way there will be another part that's going to be a little longer. Oh yeah, whenever the player comes back. So that'll be more explained in another video if like anyone wants to hear about that information. But right now I'm just trying to get out and back. I rebranded. I'm writing. I have this book, The Author Returns. It's currently has 5 chapters in it, so feel free to read. It's about 11,000 something words, I believe now. So got plenty to read. Please read the author's note too, so that you can understand what it's about and stuff. Essentially, the author has been in this set mood where he hasn't been able to write. You could call it writer's block. He doesn't like calling it that. But he hasn't been able to move since his last story series because, his character have fled. And, it's one of those things where it's like, how do you move from here? And so he's been, gone for a while. But now he's come out of that that zone in his head, and he realizes he just needs a new character. And for a new character, he needs a new victim. And that's where the other characters will be coming in. This is going to be sort of a platform that I jump from for the game. And so, this will have kind of the origins of how the characters in the game have come to be where they are, which will make more sense as you know more information about the game. But this is kind of where I'm going with that. And I hope you enjoy. It's going to feature the following characters. If you were to watch the video I had released a few weeks ago, or about a couple months now, you'd see some of the characters like Google, the gyms, Bing, the author, of course, and on the cover it has Yandere, or Yan. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy that as I'm working on it. I've so far completed the first part. It's going to come out in 3 parts, so it's going to be dealing with each of the characters equally until the next book, which will have transition and more about how it connects further into the final game. But for now, you just have that going for now. I'm working on the second part as we speak, and as I'm posting the chapters, and also working on the game. It's a bit, but I'm managing it. I'm also making a schedule for myself, so I'll be posting that schedule somewhere, maybe on my DeviantArt page. Whenever I get more of an idea of how my schedule's going to look like, I'm going to be also applying for jobs because I graduated, yay! So I need to get a job now. Maybe I'll probably start with internships and then go from there. But for now, I also have to apply for part-time jobs in general. So that'll be in my schedule too, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm back. Hello. I've rebranded. Hello. I got a new name, Night Ezra. So it's cool. And I appreciate the design a lot. And yeah, I hope that y'all are doing okay. It's been a weird year, and as much as I'd like to say where I've been, I think we all know. Anyway, though, yeah, hopefully more updates are to come, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, love y'all, be safe, have good ones, and bye. Watch where you step, detective.